Us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Lakers and just couldn't finish strong. They took a 4-point loss in that one.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Bucks. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. They get it back. Here's Holiday. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Players, as we can see, starting to wear down this late in the season. You got to be careful of that, Doris. How important, then, is depth at this point of the year?
Yeah, Kevin, it's critical. It's almost impossible not to have some nicks and bumps as the season winds down. Teams that can use their whole bench typically have an advantage down the stretch because you can rest those guys who maybe are a little bit more banged up than you'd like to see.
Now here is Holiday. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Crowder. The rebound by Holiday.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the basket by Tatum.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Porzingis for a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Giannis. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Boston off to a slow start. They trail by 3. White, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Tatum. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Offensive rebound. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Celtics trailed by 7. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Here's Hauser. Here's Tillman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so it's Boston with it, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Horford no up. Bucks leading by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 20.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Here's Pritchard. The rebound by the Bucks. From about 16, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And that misses badly. Air ball.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Bucks leading by 13. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is. Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Giannis inside. Up and in on the layup. Giannis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Over in the corner, White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Celtics making a switch here. Here's Porzingis. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. 2 shots. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Basket counts.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Celtics trail by 17. Brown right side. Fires from 18.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On offense, here are the Celtics. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. Jumps up, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Here's Giannis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's White. That one wide left.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Bucks passing it around. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. Now here's Giannis. 33 points for him. Lock at 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Milwaukee with the ball. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Celtics substitution. Number 42.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They grab their own miss. Over to the wing. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Giannis.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Three-pointer, Horford. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Can they get it? That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Portis for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Back to Horford. To the inside. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Love how Al Horford shares the basketball. He does whatever he can to make his teammates better.
And a wide open look for Portis. And again, the Bucks miss. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The 3 from Porzingis. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Portis.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Milwaukee now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the 2nd half. Corner shot. Portis can't get it to go. Right side Horford makes the most of the high percentage shot. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And so it's Milwaukee going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Milwaukee with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Hauser. And here's Boston. Pass to Tatum. Shoots from 14. Lillard with the rebound. Here's Giannis. Takes it inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And here's Tatum for 3.
The shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 45 points. And the Celtics with possession here. Horford has a wide open look. Boston again missing. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
Now, Jason, Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And the basket is good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Middleton on the wing. Down low. Lillard. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Pritchard. Drops in the layup for 2. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer, but it's good to see him